Hey friends, it's Moses Correa with your weekly workout. This week we have a workout that lasts the week. Now, you can do other things in addition to it, except for the motion of pressing, whether it be overhead or vertical or horizontal rather, because that would create a little too much pressing, really, for what I have planned here. So, we got 7-day press program. We're going to take 3 to 7 off afterwards, and then retest your press. So if you've been struggling to try to get a higher max and to increase your strength in a overhead press motion, here could be a way to help you do that. So day 1, let's say we're doing regular overhead presses or double kettlebell presses with 2 bells, right? We're going to do a 5x5 or, pretty heavy ladders, maybe 1, 2, and 3. Get 3 to 5 sets in. The next day, we're going to go into a different motion, perhaps a bottoms-up press, okay? That's going to be like a 3x3, 3x5, 1x10, something along those lines, okay? The next day, we'll go into a SOTS press. Again, so the weight's now going to go down. Again, it can be a 2x5, a 5x2, a 1x10 if you didn't do that the day before, or it could be very slow and controlled, again with a 5x3 or something like that, or an 8x3. Okay. Day 4, we're going to go with a sideways press. Okay, this is when you kick your hip out and press, or a seesaw press. Okay, so the weight would be lighter. That's going to be a little bit more high volume. That's going to be something around 8 to 10 a side. All right, 3 or 4 sets. Okay, take a long enough break in between your sets, 3 to 5 minutes on each of these, to make sure you're fully recovered. We don't want to tax your central nervous system too much, okay, because it's going to kind of ruin what we're trying to do with the high frequency. Then we go into kneeling presses. Okay, again, pick a rep range that you haven't done yet, a tempo that you haven't done yet. You can go band resist it and so on from that position. Get it done, take a long break, move on. Now, in this, you can still do things like squats and back work and so on. All right, you can get a lot of swings in, you can do some conditioning, but just stay away from the overhead press again. Day 5, we'll just go back to single arm press. Okay. Day 6, partials. So just kind of working the area that you're sort of weak at, right? Maybe it's here to here, and so on, or there to there. Maybe doing either, if it's here, submaximal weight, like super maximal weight. If it's here, just enough that you can actually press and work on that position. And then day 7, you can go back to your double press, alternating the side. All right, so just do those different movements, okay, every day, and work that overhead press. Now, I don't believe I've done a SOTS press video, so SOTS press is just basically the squat down, keeping tension, overhead press, and then stand up with an overhead squat. Sideways press is hip out and up. Seesaw press would be not alternate so much, but it's hip out, you're pulling, and you're pressing at the same time. And I did a video before that, you can look on my YouTube channel. Anything else there? And there's a lot of other variations too. Feel free to put them in if you know how to do them, like a waiter's press, and there's so many waiter's press. I mean, forget about it. You can throw it in there. But so just make sure you're doing something different, either rep range, tempo range, and position of the bell, loading it, etc. throughout the whole week. Then rest 3 days to a week. Retest your max, and if this program worked for you, you'll get stronger. I mean, you're going to get stronger no matter what, but it can hopefully get you through the plateau, okay? All right, see you soon.